This is your market recap for April 14th, 2025. Today being a Monday with a premium opening range gap and a bullish higher time frame bias, I was looking for today to play bearish, and we did. So let me give a reason as to why I was playing bearish. So first off, premium opening, new week opening gap. So I'm looking for price to come all the way down to here. Why? Because the market does not like liquidity voids, and this right here is exactly that. So we dropped down, still not enough. We did a whole lot of nothing, right? In my mind, this is accumulation. We then manipulate up, which is easier to see on like the 15 minutes, so we'll get to that soon. And then we distribute lower. My targets was this liquidity and this, I don't know what to call this high, maybe even closure. And I had this down here just in case to see how low price would want to stick down. But after that, it looked like we're reversing already. So we hit this, we hit the bottom of the new week opening gap, and then it already looks like we are reversing up out of that. Reacting off this 1 hour bearish, but I see since we didn't take out this low, I definitely see us coming back up and using this as an inverse, either tonight or tomorrow. So more of this, you can see accumulation from 2 later. All it really does is just gets bigger, right? We start doing nothing, and then we go higher, and then lower, and then higher, and right. So we're not no direction. We're just marking time, and then I see this run up to take out this high. Clearly manipulation to me, tricking people in long. And then we did rip lower, staying within this 15-minute fair value gap. Look at these closures. These closures perfectly on concentrate encroachment. Then we came all the way down here once again, below this low, and new week opening gap. Well, new week opening gap closes technically down here. So if we look at that, I mean, just price clustering around it. And then after this, I've been trying to come up with reasoning for the timing of things today. I'll brainstorm more on the 1 minute, but I'll get to it later. Clustering here, market reverses. We retrace up to this 15-minute here. And then once again, last hour of trading, we just took out intermediate highs. So we are trying to come back and take out those lows. We take out all this liquidity down here, this one, and then a kind of meander to where we are now. 5 minute, not much. I mean, this could be a breaker block, but it works better on the 1 minute. Reaction off concentrate encroachment there, but if we leave it how it was, it's also a reaction off the high. 5 minute inverse here, over here. Last hour of trading, we take out highs, and then boom, here, reaction up, down, close. So this reaction here validates it. This close here switches it to an inverse. Also, reversal starts with a macro. We retrace back up to it, stopping right at 75%. If I put a fib on this, actually not 75, but in between. And then we take off from there, targeting these lows here. Now, on the 1 minute, I did enter a short. So to start, boom, took out this high, manipulation, right? There's an SMT of these highs. Personally, didn't trust it, didn't think it was enough. Also, even if I did, there was no entries with these wicks here. Didn't allow for any sort of entries, no inefficiencies that I'd feel comfortable taking. So what I did end up taking was a short here off this maybe SMT. So the past couple days and weeks, I've been looking at SMTs where one pair breaks the high and closes above it, and the other one doesn't. So both broke the high, but NQ here didn't close above it. And so I was thinking that would send a short, and it did. It did send a short, but it wasn't the right time. Now, speaking of time, I was expecting an early retrace here. Reasons why is because this move started very early. Directly at 9:30, we take off to the downside. And with that usually comes a macro reversal, retrace. Now thinking back, this is it though? Is it early to start to retrace before? Thinking back every single time, it takes off at 30, usually reverses at 10, nothing before. So seeing this start to reverse here, I should know that we're going to continue to play bullish. Another reason I took this trade short is because ES had already reached equilibrium. Right at this point, at this green candle, ES reached equilibrium of its bearish move. So I was comfortable with having it not go any higher, but obviously that was wrong. Now looking back, this is equilibrium of this move here. So this is totally a time thing, a time and market conditions thing. A lot of stuff happened. Took off at 9:30, retraced, started the reversal at 45. That's early. Early deep, no SMT of the highs. There's a 15-minute, a 5-minute. I really don't know, honestly. Because under this low, well, only other thing I can think of, under this low, we swept super shallow, and so that would hint at a deeper retrace. But why would this one not be fine? It went to the same spot. I really don't know. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. But we see two SMTs here, which push us up twice. Once again, breaker block, nice reactions at constant encroachment. Price then sends lower into lunch, where we then go horizontal until the macro resumes. Sorry, the algorithm resumes. SMT of these lows starts that. Come down, take the lowest fair value gap we can, go horizontal a little more, and then race up all the way up here. Last hour of trading, we take out this high here, and then immediately start to fall. SMT of these highs within this 5-minute inverse, 5-minute inverse. We could take a short off that if it's presented on the 15-second, because it's not on the minute. And then we can take short, targeting liquidity throughout here. Trade of the day, I would have to say, would be this, honestly. So yeah. Looking into the future, I like playing bullish. I think we fulfilled our sell side requirement for the week. And I think this failure to take out this low here is signing that we're going to continue higher from here. So yeah. But again, we'll see what market gives us overnight and pre-market before making a decision for AM session. So this has been your market recap for April 14th, 2025.